Hello and welcome dear viewers, you're watching ERi-TV English News. I'm Marsabat Aghla, beginning this broadcast with the major headlines for today. Vocational training for youth in ERi sub-zone. Awards presented to outstanding students in the central region. Deadly Israel siege of northern Gaza as Hezbollah returns fire. And Biden urges allies to stand by Ukraine ahead of US election. On your local reports, the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in the ERi subzone has provided vocational training to 86 youth in the subzone. The training included courses in beauty salon services, video camera operation and dancing. Mr. Ibrahim Baro, head of the union branch, noted that the union has been organizing various vocational training programs aimed at developing the overall skills and capacity of the youth. He stated that this training program is a continuation of those ongoing efforts. Mr. Habtai Tesfazgi, administrator of the subzone, emphasized that developing the skills of the youth should not be the responsibility of the union alone and called on the broader society to play its part. The trainees expressed their appreciation for the training provided and called for its continuation to ensure sustained skill development. In other news, Sembel, Natsanet, Finland Mission and Dara Paulos Junior Schools have presented awards to outstanding students for their exceptional performance in the 2023-2024 8th grade national examination. At the award ceremonies held on 19 and 20 October, the school directors emphasized that recognizing outstanding students is a moral obligation for schools. They also congratulated the students and their parents on the achievement. Parent committees expressed their commitment to putting in strong efforts to help produce competent students and called on all parents to regularly monitor their children's academic progress. The award-winning students expressed appreciation for the recognition and pledged to continue working hard and excel in their high school education. The viewers will be back shortly with your international reports and more, so please stay tuned. Welcome back. Israel is pushing Palestinians in northern Gaza to certain death in its deadly offensive and siege on the area, the Palestinian Authority's Foreign Ministry says. It said in a statement that the occupation army is forcing residents of northern Gaza to either flee under bombardment or face killing, in what resembles a circle of certain death. Genocide is unfolding in northern Gaza in its clearest form, in full view of the world, marked by siege, starvation, forced displacement, destruction of buildings, aerial bombardment, targeting of health centers, and mass killings. The failure of the international community to stop this war of extermination has emboldened Israel to continue its deadly campaign, the ministry added. On today's final report, U.S. President Joe Biden has called on NATO allies to, quote-unquote, sustain our support for Ukraine during a visit to Berlin ahead of the U.S. elections next month that could disrupt military support for Kyiv. Biden's one-day visit to the German capital on Friday saw him meet Chancellor Olaf Scholz before they held a four-way talks with French President Emmanuel Macron and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, with much of the discussion focused on how to end the fighting in Ukraine as Russian forces advance in the east. We're headed into a very difficult winter. We cannot let up, said Biden on what could be his last presidential trip to Europe, with Kyiv and its allies fearing the potential re-election of Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump, who has opposed the level of U.S. military support for Ukraine. However, in what was likely a blow to Kyiv, the U.S. president said that the talks had yielded no consensus for providing Ukraine with long-range weapons. You're still watching us on ERi-TV, viewers, and our recap of the major headlines. Vocational training for youth in ERi sub-zone. Awards are presented to outstanding students in the Central region. Deadly Israel siege of northern Gaza as Hezbollah returns fire. And Biden urged allies to stand by Ukraine ahead of U.S. election. That was it for today, dear viewers. Until next time, thanks for watching.